Hey everybody, we're back with the second part of 1.5. Did you watch the little bit extra? We've already seen before the music, and because I can't quite, we're gonna skip. Hey everybody, welcome back to. We're gonna skip to just after the music finishes when we start up again. We don't need to watch the music if we don't have to. Plus, it makes it easier for me to sync it up. I can just start where the... Anyway, last episode, Irving went on an adventure, made a new friend, maybe something more, discovered a whole new section with like 17 people in a huge room. What's going on? Who are they? What are they doing? Get out of here. Dylan is reading. Is that his name, Dylan? There's two Dylans in two shows. Reading that book secretly. Maybe he's gonna have a change of heart, change of mind. He's a fascinating character to me because he's all about the work. You know? They're all very different characters. Helly is the audience. If they were stuck in this situation, she just wants the hell out of there. I say Mark is the main character. He's the main character because we follow him both inside and outside. But she is the one that we identify with most. She's the hell no, get me out of here character. Whereas Mark is the one we need to get out of the cult. You know, we're shaking Mark a bit. Come on, can't you see what's going on? That's what we're doing with Mark. But we're just with her. But I want to see her on the outside. I want to see how much of a dick she is. I want to see them all outside. I wonder if Dylan and Irving are different outside. And if so, how much? By how much? That's curious. Anyway, in this episode so far, we've had a bit of an issue. Haven't we? Mark has been sent home, which means disappear for a few seconds from your perspective and then come back. What is going to happen with her? What does their Audi think about going up in an elevator and then suddenly being hung? Her means of escape was to click the button to go back up. When she found herself there, she was like kicking the button to go back up. I believe that's what she was doing. She wasn't she was trying to not be, get some leverage, get some foothold, but then she was kicking the button, I think. That security guard, what's he doing down there? Nothing. I know it's a building full of like 1,000 people, and he's a busy person, but maybe hire some more people. What do you think about that idea? What do you think about that idea? Just hire more people. Anyway, this episode is called, I think it's about the that section that Irving found. Let's have a look. Severance. The grim barbarity of optics and design. Right. Let's get into it again. And we'll see what all this grim barbarity is about. It's a beautiful new day. Where's Allie? How is she doing? She's not going to be there anymore. Did they take her somewhere? Where is she? Is she okay?
Is she alive?
Have a seat.
It's not on Mark. Don't blame him. If anything, it's on YouTube.
She's in the hospital. No permanent damage.
Okay. Is she coming back?
Helly's Audi has no intention of resigning.
But she almost died here.
And she will be back at her desk in a few days.
What?
Is that enough time?
This happened on your watch.
Yeah, they're blaming him.
Marcus.
Come on.
And you can thank Kier himself it went the way it did.
Kier can suck my...
Have a productive day.
My Kier. Get out of here. I would also like to resign. Hallie should just keep doing it. If she can. Until her Audi has enough of being in the hospital.
Yet it taught me a vital lesson, that it was not me who was wrong.
Yeah, the world is wrong.
And that to truly find my place in that world, I would first need to break it entirely. What separates man from machine is that machines cannot think for themselves.
Not yet.
Also, they are made of metal, whereas man is made of skin.
Insightful.
Fight for the freedom of the soldier fighting next to you. This will make the war more inspiring for you both.
I'm not sure if this guy's a hack or not.
Bullies are nothing but bull and lies. Stop and ask if it's truly you that must change, or the system.
I think you should change the system, Mark.
Ran the diagnostics.
And?
Peter Kilmer's memory was reintegrated.
Reintegration. Proven.
I figure you'll take a beat before telling the board, especially after what happened with Heliar. Jesus, you haven't told them.
Okay.
Please find out who did this. I'd like to deliver everything to the board at once.
Shit.
Ricken.
All right, Mark, it's Ricken. Listen, I know you're still in severed Mark form, but Devin's at 4 centimeters, so this baby is officially coming. We're headed to the birthing retreat now, so please come. Mark.
Hey, is the baby okay?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
She's doing great,
Yeah?
by the way, yeah.
Okay.
Ricken is doing this thing where he cries over her.
Aw.
I'm giving them some privacy.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sorry for being weird.
Babe, I just don't want to be like my father.
No, baby.
You won't.
Hey, I'm looking for a baby camp.
Yay! I'm so glad you're here. I didn't know if they were going to wake you up from work or whatever.
No, I just saw the message when I got off. Sorry. Cozy nook. Wow.
Dude, did you see the one next door? It's like psychotically expensive.
Fat cats making fat kittens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Is she gonna give birth right now?
fuck.
Say a secret, quickly.
He doesn't have to,
A
babe.
secret.
The fetus is drawn to clear air. Purging secrets can create a soul void that speeds the...
Oh, right. Right. Soul void.
Mark, I love you, and I feel hurt that you haven't called me to thank me for the book yet.
What book? I didn't get any book.
Okay, well, I definitely haven't seen that. I mean, it must have been stolen or something.
What?
Yeah.
That was an advanced copy.
Your publisher's gonna hate you.
Ooh.
But the baby.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get coffee.
Well, this is good. We can finish setting up the room. Mark, would you help me hang the kelp?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Hang the kelp?
Everybody
Why?
knows that.
Do you really want me to explain it?
Just hang it. This guy, he should be in the severed world. He's so weird, you know? Wait, who's she looking at?
Hi, excuse me?
Hi, I'm so sorry.
I'm another pregnant lady.
Hi, thank you so much.
Are we in the fancy place now?
I'm Devin.
Gabby.
My husband is driving me fucking crazy.
He's
My
weird.
brother's depressing me.
Have you hung your kelp yet?
Is it your first?
Yeah. Yours?
May 3rd. I'm naming him William.
Because really, if the thief reads the book, it will have been worth it. In fact, I bet you he turns himself in afterward.
He's just a self-help guru. Of course he's weird.
I got coffee. I made friends with the richest lady in baby camp.
Did she give you any money?
She was quiet, but she was nice.
You okay?
Oh,
You want me to go get her?
no.
Need me to tell a secret?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me your dark shit.
I kind of think Lumen might be up to something.
Yep.
What do you mean?
So,
What?
We can trust her, can't we?
you remember the businessman?
Oh!
She's giving birth.
Holy fucking pit of hell!
One more big bush. Are we ever going to answer this phone?
She was in Audi form at the time she woke up. So this will be any Helly's first conscious experience since the hanging.
Yeah. I want to see it.
When she sees you, it's important your eyes be kind.
He always has kind eyes. No, just be yourself. Is she coming? Oh, what's she gonna say? How is she gonna act? What is she gonna have a cast? What? Is she gonna freak about still being here?
You're okay. You're okay. It's all right.
He does have kind eyes. She wouldn't let you go.
So they locked away the extension cords, so, you should be safe.
What?
And if you want to focus on looking for happy numbers for a while, that's fine.
Happy numbers. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Can she? That's the only good thing he said to her.
She just needs to start earning perks, dude. I'd end my life if I didn't have any finger traps yet.
Yeah,
What one of us should do is
finger traps keep you going, you know?
Miss Casey.
I'm here to observe Heliar and verbally encourage her to forego further suicide attempts. Upon request, I can also perform a hug.
Ooh, a hug.
You know, I've been exhibiting signs of sadness.
Not
Can I get
you.
one of those?
Get back to work. That's not one of your perks. Attack her, Hallie. Just go for the jugular. See what they do. They can't fire you. They can put you in the break room again, I guess. Oh, look at that 3.
Did you get all that?
If you're upset, you can request
a hug. I'm good.
What are you seeing? Just ignore it. It's just a little tar leak. It's not your brain. It'll pass.
Irv.
Yeah, Mark?
We lose you again there, buddy? Irv?
You're losing control of the team.
I have to go to O&D.
Will she care?
Fine. Just make a copy of that map in case we have to come find you.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good copy of the map. Yeah. This is what happens when you don't hang up kelp. All hell breaks loose.
We must have sent this print job here by mistake. You weren't supposed to see this.
What are these?
They're actually
Nothing.
there.
A joke from Miss Cobell.
It's the O&D crew, isn't it? The one that Dylan talks about.
Nothing like that could happen here.
But it is ironclad proof.
Milchick says it didn't happen. I could ask.
Your new friend who lied to you about the size of his department?
Yeah.
You ran a 266 on Irving B?
Just now.
What's a 266?
Huh.
I thought it might dissuade him from spending so much time with Bert G.
We did it on purpose.
Good initiative.
I saw Miss Casey down there. You're having her watch Heliar.
Yeah, what's that about?
I'm trying something new with Miss Casey. Keep it between us.
Who's he gonna tell? The voices? The pizza guy? Hey, imagine if you were a pizza guy. You lose your memory as you're going up with the pizzas. So your entire life is just going up and down with pizzas. You know, the innie life? Hey, look, you showed that Audi one. Gave her a taste of her own medicine.
Heliar,
Hi, Miss Casey.
Do you want that hug?
please describe for me your time in the restroom.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Miss Casey. I can watch Heliar while you're gone. It's only a few minutes, right?
Get out of here.
Helly, I just realized I haven't shown you where we keep the extra pen caps.
What?
It's not far, do you mind?
What's all this about?
I'm good.
Hallie,
Thanks.
pick up on the signal.
Nah, you're right. Shouldn't go anywhere without Miss Casey.
Hallie. Hallie.
Careful out there, boss. Weird energy about.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff happening today. Not like other days.
So where are all these pen caps at?
How are you doing, Helly?
Did you make up the pen caps to ask me that?
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk.
I'm really bad, Mark. Thanks for noticing.
Come here.
Yo. What's this room? Why is there plastic? Is this where the murders happen?
Yeah.
Hey, a map.
Petey's map.
Yeah, since you've been gone, I've been trying to recreate it on my lunch breaks. I thought maybe if we work on it together, we can,
There's houses.
I'm not your new Petey.
You could be better. You could be better, though. You're the only normal person in the show. Sort of.
Mark took her to look at pen caps.
Where?
The pen cap room.
Now.
They're fine.
Just at the end of the storage wing.
Bert G is in the conference room.
Hey, Bert.
Bert. Irving.
You lied to me.
What are you doing here?
There's a whole bunch of you.
I was turned around. Actually, I
Are you okay?
was looking for you. I hadn't heard from you. Well, I was... Dylan!
What's he doing? Locking him in?
What are you doing? Let him out!
Let him out. You saw that painting. You want to get disemboweled today?
Irving!
Helly?
Where are we going, Helly? Since when do these corridors not
Helly!
just be constantly white?
Where the fuck are we?
Yeah, where are we?
I told her I wanted out and she told me I wasn't a person.
What do you want? In here.
What I want is for her to wake up while the life drains out of her and to know it was me who did it.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
Why did you lie about the number of people in your department?
Because we don't trust you guys.
You, the king of fucks, don't trust us?
I do. It's literally silly. Like they say, you all have pouches.
Pouches?
Pouches? You each have a larval offspring that will jump out and attack
That
if
doesn't
we
sound
get too
right.
close.
That's fucking psycho.
Yeah. They got a thing. They got a thing, you see. You see?
Are you sweet on this guy?
Yeah, a little bit.
This guy's Owen goddamn D, who are duplicitous snakes to a one.
Snakes.
It's not safe.
They've got pouches too. Oh, it's a lamb. Is this where the ritual sacrifice happens? Hello.
They're not ready.
They're not ready.
You can't take them yet. They're not ready.
That's okay.
Go!
Yeah, no problem. We'll come back tomorrow, maybe? Will they be ready by then?
Would you like to come in? There is something in the storeroom I'd like to show you.
Ooh. I want to see it.
And Dylan, of course.
Do you want to see it, Dylan?
The courtship of Kier and Imogen.
What's he gonna see when he's snooping? There's the crib of Barbarity. That's the one.
He claims he doesn't know about this painting, meanwhile it's sitting right there on his shelf.
That isn't.
Irv, we need to go now.
It's not the same.
What?
What do you mean?
Look, that's not Owen D, Dylan. It's us.
It's called the macro data refinement calamity.
It's all those numbers, you see? Drives you crazy.
I mean, what if the goats are the numbers? Like, we're deciding which goats live and which ones...
Oh, they're goats. Not lambs.
I know you don't want to be here, but I'm glad you are. And I'm sorry that this is the best I can do right now.
If you give me the map, I'll clean it up.
Do you remember? Oh, hello.
We were just heading back from our mental health walk.
You're both unhurt.
We are.
I'm glad.
We're feeling much better.
I was scared.
She's so weird. Is anybody watching these all the time? No, she's always watching everything.
You aware what MDR is up to right now?
The surest way to tame a prisoner is to let him believe he's free.
I would be careful. Upstairs wouldn't look kindly on this.
You can talk to me when you figure out who hacked Kilmer's chip.
Hey,
excuse me,
we've got some guests.
everyone. I want to introduce you all to Irving and Dylan.
They're from Macro.
They're from MDR.
They're here to kill you.
They're friends.
We're making friends, you know? Aren't there too many people in that room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's too many. There's one too many. Because there's supposed to be 7 in total, including him. Because Dylan says, your other 6 co-workers. But there's another 7 here. Another 7. And that's only the ones that we can see. This room is huge. Goes on forever. So, Hallie and Mark are finally, sort of, kind of, connecting. Mark really tried this episode, not just with his eyes, his kind eyes, but with his kind deeds. Pouring the coffee. And taking her for a walk, just to ask how she was doing. And then we found some goats. And a guy in a room with goats, saying they're not ready, you can't take them. You know, that's everybody, every building has a goat room. You know that. In the outside world, Mark's sister is having a baby. Mark almost told her something but didn't get to. I wonder if it makes a difference whether or not he had managed to tell her or not. I trust his sister, and I trust the sister, the brother-in-law, the book guy, because he's too much involved in himself and to be a spy, you know. So I don't really have too many concerns there, except for the fact that he's odd, but not as odd as the mental wellness health person. She's got a vibe about her that she maintains at all times, and it's hard to get a read on her, whether she means it or not. In this episode, it felt like she meant what she was saying and that she was genuinely concerned. But when she's in that room with people, feeding them a load of lies, it feels very disingenuous. It feels very off-putting and not real, you know? But in this episode, she seemed, I was like, I was warming to her by the end. Irving and Bert, their torrid love affair has come to light. Everybody knows about it now. Well, Dylan at least. Dylan is in the lion's den right now. The very place he swore to destroy. And there's paintings of a past confrontation where people go crazy and do all sorts of things. Irving is seeing the black tar goo still. And that goo is part of the intro sequence as well. Is it something to do with the numbers? Does exposure to the numbers drive you crazy? Or is it just working here? Who knows? Hallie's Audi. You knew she was going to send her back. Partly because the show doesn't exist if one of our main characters just leaves. If Hallie had just been successful and gotten out, the show would be less for it. We need her. We need her in the show because she's someone to latch on to. For our own psyches to latch on to. This is a person we can rely on to be normal. And her and Mark especially. Mark is waking up to being more normal with her. She's bringing it out of him. Whew. And the book is probably getting through to him. Some of the stuff in the book I was like, yeah, I can kind of see that, and some of it was just nonsense. But I think sometimes when you write things, it's a bit like a horoscope. You get from it what you interpret. So it can, something that can sound profound, the author might have just written down, hey, this sounds kind of cool, kind of meaningless, but somebody will get some meaning from it. You know? But I don't know how much the book is going to affect his psyche. I presume at least in some way, because otherwise why have it in the show? And at least Audi Mark was able to say, hey, I didn't get that book. So it's not going to be a big deal. What is the deal with the other pregnant lady? Why was that in the episode? What do you think? Is she going to be a character? Was that just filling time? Was it to show that the sister was kind of needed a break from her husband and from Mark. Because her husband was driving her crazy and Mark was making her depressed. Maybe. I think they were going to name the daughter's middle name after Mark's dead wife, who died at the road by that tree. I'm putting together a story that may not be right. But he vetoed it. And that other one might give him a second chance. You don't want a second chance. Mark and Hallie. But not the Audi one. No, no, no. They should get married. Those two. On the inside. And then expand the inside into the whole world. Imagine if they could disable the elevator in some way so that they don't... They get to leave the building without getting their memories back. So the innie ones get out. You know, that's what I've been thinking of. Next, disable the device so that you get your freedom. You know? You know the funny thing about Dylan, I was just thinking about? You know how much of a workaholic he is? Goal-focused on all the perks. You know? Imagine if his outside self is nothing like that. His outside self is so lazy and never wants to do anything. And that's why he's severed. That's the whole reason he doesn't want to do the work. I don't really believe that because it seems such a core part of his character. You have to imagine that the personalities don't change from out to in. And Hallie, I know we've only seen a glimpse of her on the outside. Very forceful. But the Hallie on the inside is similarly forceful. Just with different goals. So, yeah, anyway, we learned a few things. We didn't learn much. We got new questions. We've got goats. We've got all sorts of things that we're in the second half of the season now. And I don't know how many questions I have will be answered by the end of it. So it's a good thing we didn't watch it until now, because we won't have to wait as long for season 2. While we're in episode 5, let's look up and see when season 2 will start. "2024 return is more likely than 2023. Okay. Right. I think that's everything I want to say about this one. I'll see you. What is the next title before we go? Hide and seek. Okay. Plenty of places to go. I'm not sure we can hide from the cameras though. We'll see you next time.